Hey guys, welcome to my third training video. This episode is about clipping strength and endurance for advanced climbers. I made this video especially because clipping endurance and clipping strength is my greatest weakness. Maybe some of you know this feeling when you're climbing on a route and feel comfortable to do the moves, but you're not able to clip the quick draws anymore, especially when it comes to longer endurance or shorter powerful routes. As a consequence of my weakness, I'll search for a way how I can improve my clipping endurance and strength. In general, you can train it by climbing many of those hard routes, or by climbing or bouldering and interrupt the movement for some seconds to improve your blocking strength, like I'm doing it here. But then I found out a new method for me where I can train this a bit more specific and without a climbing wall. As you can see, I'm warming up again in the background and do some one-arm pull-ups before the actual training starts. For my training method, you need a hangboard, a pole or a bar, and something where you can put up some quick draws. I use my self-made hangboard for this, where I especially have open holes, slopers and a jug. And then you also need your harness and a short piece of a rope, maybe about 2 meters or something like that. Put on your harness and tie on the rope on it. Now you're ready to start the training. As you can see, I'm blocking the sloper, try to hold it statically, and while that, I'm clipping the rope in the quick draws. And that's more or less everything you do in this training. And especially this is the point that makes this training so effective for me. Because beneath the training of your blocking power and endurance, you have the coordinative kind of thing that you must clip the draw. After some easier hangs on the jug or the pole, I'll first take the worst sloper and blocking it with slightly to about 120 degrees bent arms. Directly afterwards I switch sides and do this with my left arm. After this I take a 2 minutes rest and start this again, but now on the easier sloper. After performing this with both hands and another 2 minutes rest, I'll do the same on the easiest hold or the jug, but also with the slightly bent arms. After that you're performing the same thing with the same holds and the same rest time, but now with 90 degrees bent arms. And then a third time with completely bent arms. I have to add that the repetitions, hold types and rest time come from personal experiences. If they did not fit onto your training, try to find the best parameters for yourself. If 2 draws are too hard for you, you also can hang only one quick draw or blocking on the pole instead of a hold. Please make sure that you should be strong enough to block and hold even the pole statically for some seconds. Otherwise this training method could be way too hard for you. When you like to have more a power training than the endurance training I did here, you can take smaller holds, extra weight or performing a complete one-arm pull-up while clipping. In general, you can vary it pretty much in this training. For example, you can put the quick draws far away from you, switching them 180 degrees around or taking longer or shorter draws.